Today we're going to be talking about Korean boxes and what in the world is going on with them. So obviously you guys know about the Korean boxes. You guys have opened a lot of them. We've opened a lot on the channel. And we're going to discuss what is going on here. So before I get started, there will be a giveaway. If we hit 50 likes on this video, I'll pick one random commenter and we'll get 3 random hollows. Because you can't see me, I can't show you what exactly we're going to be opening. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do random hollows. So let's get into the video. Korean boxes. I've opened 5 on the channel. You guys have opened multiple. I've heard from a bunch of you guys. You guys have been pulling Blue Eyes. We obviously never pulled it, which was unfortunate. But they're everywhere. The boxes are 18 bucks on eBay. They're super cheap. And I've got to go ahead and talk about this. So LOB boxes were reprinted in Korean and they're flooding the market. They're flooding the market, okay? And as you see a little spoiler here on the screen, I get a message from one of the sellers that says, "Hi, your item was restocked. This item was restocked. Yu-Gi-Oh! Magician's Force Booster Box, Korean." So they have reprinted, it looks like, not just LOB, but Magician's Force. Let me just go ahead and show you guys what else this guy has for sale. He has not only Magician's Force and LOB for the $18 price. I mean, you do have to pay shipping, but it's still $25. But he also has, let's see if we can search here, his other stuff. I don't know, this is gonna take me everywhere. Let's just show what he has. He has Magician's Force, new listing. Strike of Neos has been reprinted. Invasion of Chaos. Whatever that is. There's all kinds of stuff. I even saw Dark Side of Dimensions. We have Cybernetic Revolution. There's Shadows of Infinity. I don't know what Mystic Fighters is, but it's $15. Like, if you see all this stuff, look, LOB boxes, these are $15. These are even cheaper. So they're reprinting everything, almost every single set in Korean. So if you haven't watched my Unlimited Is It Collectible video, we talk a lot about this. The unlimited cards can be reprinted anytime because obviously these sets are super old. Invasion of Chaos is 2004. Magician's Force was, I think it's 2004 as well. It might have been 2003, but they're both super old and they're getting reprinted. So these cards are literally the same cards. They're just being printed 15 years later. And that just absolutely kills the value of all those unlimited Korean cards. Now, it's not like a lot of people were collecting Korean, but some were. I know some people actually paid 50 to 100 bucks for this exact box recently, which is a little crazy because with all the reprints going on, I guess they didn't think that Magician's Force would get reprinted, but it definitely did. So it absolutely kills the value. So this is super exciting if you want to open some old school stuff because it's super cheap and it's super, it's a little scary if you were collecting that, which there is a very small market for Korean hollows. So probably not too many people upset. So if you are excited and you want to open some cheap old school stuff, then here's your Korean, boxes. And they're the same as the LOB. They have 40 packs, and I assume they have 2 ultras and maybe a secret just like that. So Invasion of Chaos would be pretty awesome to open. But the main reason I'm making this video is because I was getting a lot of questions about people's LOB Korean cards. They were saying, "Hey, I got the Blue Eyes or I got the Dark Magician. Should I grade it?" And I told them I would make a video, but I also said, no, do not grade those cards. So I know it's awesome. We searched for the Blue Eyes. It's like a really cool card and stuff, but it's just not worth anything. People are doing crazy things with these Korean cards. Like I saw people were trying to sell the packs for $5 a piece when they come from 40 packs for 20 bucks. It makes them about 50 cents a pack. So just complete. In my opinion, that's a little bit messed up because obviously anyone can access eBay and anyone can buy those cards or those packs for 20 bucks. So selling them for $5 is just insane. But besides the point, these cards are not valuable, okay? These cards are flooding the market. They're everywhere. They were reprinted this year. They're brand new. So if you know anything about the Black Label Charizard, it was reprinted, or it was not reprinted. It was printed for the first time, and now there's 50 plus Black Labels because it's so easy to grade. So grading a new card, this is, you're like, well, it's not a new card. It's an old card. It's an old pack, but it's a new card. It's literally new. Like they made it this year. Grading a new card is usually not smart. Unless it's some limited release, which is extremely rare in Yu-Gi-Oh! It almost never happens. We reprint everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! But just trying to grade anything new is basically going to end in you losing money, because you're paying, basically, if you pull a Blue Eyes out of this, or let's talk Dark Magician Girl, because that's the new big one. Dark Magician Girl or Blackluster Soldier or Chaos Emperor Dragon, something like that. If you pull one of these out of the $18 box, you're like, oh yeah, I'm making out like, man, this is a $50 card. People were selling those LOB Red Eyes, for $40, $50. They were trying to sell the Blue Eyes for $100. It just doesn't make sense, because if you're selling a pull out of an $18 box for 5 times the box worth, when people can just go buy 5 boxes and probably pull it, as well as get, 9 other ultra rares, 5 secret rares, all the super rares, all the commons for the same price, like, there's no reason to pay for that single. Like, that would be like someone buying an LOB first edition box and pulling a Blue Eyes, and then they pay $8K for the box, and then they say, all right, I want $40K for this card, buy it. It just doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. And also, this is new. So the LOB first edition, if it was everywhere. So that would be like if you could easily obtain the boxes. So it just doesn't make sense to pay up for a single. So I would not buy singles from these boxes unless you're paying, $10 or something like that at most. That's maybe $10. If you really need a card for your set you're putting together, you could pay like $15, but I would not pay, $30, $40 for a single out of a box that costs $18. So, and that goes for the grading as well. Like, if you really want to grade it and you want to get it as a Gem Mint 10, then go for it. Like, you go ahead and do it. But you're not going to be making any money. You just go ahead and throw that out the door. The card is not, just because it gets a Gem Mint 10 and it's the best card in the set, doesn't mean it's going to be worth $200, because the box is worth $18. And every time you pull the card, it's going to get a 10. So, I would advise for these Korean boxes, open them for fun. That's it. Do not open them to make money, because it's just not worth it. Because everyone can buy these. They're out and about. They're available. Like, every single person who bought a Korean box got a message from that eBay seller saying, or their eBay seller saying, we just restocked MFC. We just restocked IOC. We just restocked whatever. They're messaging everyone. They're like, oh yeah, we know these are popular. Come and buy these. And people are going to do it. So, that's just a quick, I had a lot of questions about the Korean cards, because we did have a big series, Korean, Search for the Blue Eyes, and it's fun. It's really fun. So if you guys, I'm definitely not saying don't buy the boxes, because the boxes are a lot of fun. Cheap, old school stuff is great. I really think it's fun, and there's nothing really wrong with reprinting unlimited old stuff. Some people won't like it, but it's just unlimited. It's not first edition. So enjoy it, open the stuff up. But just don't buy a single for something crazy when you can just open the box yourself and have fun. So that's about it. I just wanted to touch on this subject, because I know a lot of people are buying these boxes, like a whole lot of people. Because when I was opening for the Blue Eyes, people were messaging me, hey man, I just got my Korean boxes. I'm like, sweet. And I was like, I know you're gonna pull Blue Eyes, because I can't do it. And most of the time they did pull Blue Eyes on one box. I know Twisted Yu-Gi-Oh pulled 3 out of 6 boxes. I've opened 7. Pulled 0, whatever. Not salty about it, of course, but I'm a little salty. But this was all for you guys, information. I want you guys to know what's going on. I want you guys to use your money in the best way. Don't use these boxes as any sort of investment, unless you're just gonna buy a bunch of boxes and leave them sealed. They're definitely gonna go up at some point. They're gonna go up from $18. And then if you sit on about 10 LOB boxes, MFC boxes, in a couple of years, they're going to be, $50, like they were last week. Like Magician's Force was before this reprint. It was about $50, maybe like $100, because people still want Dark Magician Girl. It'll go up, but at some point it can get reprinted again. So it's like, if you buy it for an investment, just wait for it to go up a little, maybe sell it off, because holding on to it for too long will just result in another reprint in a couple of years. It's possible, and then they're just back to $18. So this was just for you guys. I wanted to help you guys out. I've had a lot of questions, so If you do have any other sort of questions like this, I'll definitely tackle it in a a topical video like this where I'm not opening anything, just talking. And let me know about the let me know if you guys want to see like a face cam or something, because I have gotten a lot of questions about that, as well as the intro. Let me know if you guys like the intro or dislike the intro, because I have had a couple of people say they didn't like it, which we have gotten a lot of new subs onto the channel recently because of the Jobber and the Cyberknight video, which, by the way, thank you guys for coming over. So a lot of new people means a lot of new opinions, a lot of new, how they feel about the channel, whether they like it or not. So I'm definitely open to suggestions. So if you guys have suggestions, I won't be offended. It's good for the channel for you guys to have you guys' opinion to carry weight. As long as you guys aren't just talking trash, yeah, you suck or whatever, then I'll listen to you guys, and I'll try and implement some stuff that you guys will like. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. A little discussion about what's going on in current Yu-Gi-Oh! It's old school, but it's current because it's been reprinted. So pretty cool. I would actually love to see this in English. It'd be pretty awesome. I know some people would hate it for all the unlimited box people. Like, I do have an unlimited box, but we're obviously going to open it hopefully at 1K subs. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.